Hi everybody, it is me, Corrie Sommers, and today I'm here with one of my amazing neighbors in Toluca Lake, John, and we are going to talk about what's brought him here and what's so amazing about living here. So stay tuned. So John, you currently live here in Toluca Lake, but
Right.
where was the first neighborhood that you moved into?
Well, I grew up in Los Angeles, so
Okay.
I was born and raised in East LA.
Okay, great. Well, what made you move over here to Toluca Lake?
Well, always looky-loo and always exploring neighborhoods, and this has just been one of my favorites because I used to eat literally at the end of the block at Calendars when Calendars was on Riverside Drive.
That's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like about this neighborhood? I feel like it's very special, but I want to hear from you what
There's
you
so
think.
much history here, and I'm a film student, and I've done television commercials and whatnot. And there's just so many people who lived here who were so famous, and both in and out of the entertainment industry. And it's kind of a privilege to be here. And I'm not talking about money. I'm just talking about to be accepted into the neighborhood. It's not a closed neighborhood by any chance, or by any means, as you well know. But it is a real. It feels like 1950 here, without looking old or feeling old. It's just an amazing place to be. Everyone walks their dogs, and people say hello to one another, and people know each other's names, which is unusual here in the 2000s.
I have to say I agree with you. That's one of the things I think that I love about this neighborhood. It reminds me of like when I grew up. You know, like I lived in Irvine. You know,
Oh yeah.
you got to, it has like that small community feel, but you're in the big city and people are friendly, and it's not about pomp and prestige. It's about this is where we live, we all love it, we enjoy it, and we chat with each other, which I think is pretty special.
Yeah, and with all the notoriety that's within the neighborhood here, people don't brag about who they are, what they've done, what they might or might not have. It's just howdy neighbor. You know?
Exactly. Super great. And the dog aspect I think is awesome. My dog loves your dogs.
Yeah, everyone has a lot of dogs in this neighborhood. It's a place where, in this day and age, you feel okay. If it's 11:20 at night, you're walking the dog, and guess what? There are other people walking the dog.
Yeah, that's
So,
very true.
yeah.
I've taken my mom through here, and she's like, I actually really, really like this. I'm like, I knew you would.
It's easy to do.
Yeah. So John, you live in an amazing home, and as you know, I do a lot
thank
of
you.
open houses of new construction, and you've come to some of those, and I appreciate
Yes.
that support. Your house is fantastic. How long have you lived here?
Just 3.5 years right now.
Okay. And what do you love most about your home?
Well, we like clean lines and modern, and it was a brand new home. And that's always nice when you're the first one in. So it's got 11-foot ceilings and great air conditioning. I put solar on it. The house operates itself, and I appreciate that a lot.
And I'm gonna just kind of add this too, because I noticed at different times of the year you guys play with your lighting outside,
Yes.
which sometimes is so amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
adds a little something when we're out walking twilight or like you said, at night, and it's just like, oh, look at the house.
At Halloween, it's all orange
Yeah.
because we put filters on all the outdoor lights. And Christmas, it's red and gray. 4th of July, red, white, and blue.
That one's awesome. It looks really great.
And St. Patrick's Day, all green.
Yeah. Yeah, we've noticed. So let me ask you this. So you've been here about 3.5 years. What's
Mhm.
been your most memorable experience here in the neighborhood?
There's been a lot of them. But basically, I might be looking out the front door in the morning and someone's walking their dog, and it's Eric McCormick from Will and Grace. And I go to the bank and there's Octavia Spencer. It's amazing who is here.
Yeah.
I just had lunch at Patty's down the street, and Stevie Wonder's brother, Milton, was there. And I see John Voight there, and I see Justin Bieber and Haley, and it's amazing.
Yeah. And John, I think John Voight's really nice. I've been on a flight with him before. He's such a nice
Good guy.
Yeah,
Good
he's
guy.
so nice. So let me ask you this, and we kind of talked about this off camera, so I feel like I know what your answer is going to be, but do you guys family vacation? Like, where do you like to go?
Our favorite place is Hawaii, and we've always gone, typically every 6 months, sometimes every quarter, until we got our 2 brand new dogs. And because we're such loving dog parents, and we haven't found the perfect person to babysit them yet, We haven't had a vacation in 4 years.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay.
But you have such a great home and yard. Like, I get the staycation aspect too. But does that feel relaxing enough?
Oh yeah, because I'm retired now.
Okay.
Although I never worked so much as now. I do project jobs and editing videos and directing and whatnot. And I'm busier than ever, but it's on my schedule, so it feels really nice.
Yeah, you get to pick your time. Awesome. So now that you're here in this amazing neighborhood, in this gorgeous house,
Thank you.
do you think you have plans to move in the next 5 to 10 years, as most people do?
I hope to be here in 5 to 10 years. No.
I think you will.
No. If we moved, it would be within Toluca Lake, maybe beyond the lake.
Right.
But we love the home, and our neighbors on this particular street
So great.
are wonderful.
Yes.
Everyone knows each other's name. We invite each other over. We pick up each other's mail, that kind of thing. Take care of each other's animals if they need it. And you can't find that on every street in every neighborhood. No matter how good the neighborhood is, there's always a street that's like just a little bit better than the others.
Right. No, I agree, because this is part of our daily walks several times a day. So I agree, this is a special little area for sure, even being in Toluca Lake.
There's nothing like Toluca Lake. We looked here for 20 years before we could find the right house and get into the neighborhood. Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you so much for taking some time to talk with
You're
me.
welcome. It was a pleasure.
I do this because I want to share with people how great the amazing neighborhoods are, and you don't really hear that from people that live there and why it's special. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks.
All right, guys, so if you liked today's conversation, or if you have any questions, we didn't really get to talk much about your back history, but someone might have a question out there.
Lots of broadcasting,
Yes.
radio and television.
Well, actually, before we wrap that up, tell me a little more.
Oh, well, I was at one time the longest running program director of a radio station in Los Angeles. I programmed KFI, I created Coast 103 and Love Songs, K-Big, which is my FM. I programmed K-Earth and The Wave. I was a disc jockey on Kiss and K-Rock. I've been around a while here in LA.
And I didn't even know all that. And I started off doing radio too, so
Oh,
we'll have to have a
cool.
private chat off the record. Wow.
Yeah.
So you've had a great career.
I've been very lucky. Thank you, God.
Awesome. Well, thank you again. And everyone, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please take a moment to do so. Click that bell for updates. And we'll be having more with wonderful people like John. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Take care.